What will happen when Instagram decides my day here in the park at Cedar Point? Well, you and I are both gonna find out. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited, and let's go! I am coming in late today, guys. Ooh, and coming in hot for a stopped group of cars. Also all in the left lane. So I think this year maybe right lane is the best option. But I am coming into Cedar Point right now. Okay, maybe not. Still a little bit closer, I guess. Anyway, while I'm stopped here, today is Instagram Decides My Day. We're already having some fun online. So if you haven't gone to check out my Instagram, definitely go check that out. It's at Not Your Normal G1. But people are telling me what to do today on Instagram, which is really fun. We have some polls. We have some places where you can just put whatever you want, and it's in my stories. So you press on my profile at the top of Instagram if you're not familiar with the way Instagram works. Love it. I'm already having a blast, but we're coming in late. It's 1:37 right now, so we are not here early, but we are spending the night tonight. So we're gonna do the rest of the day until 11 o'clock with Instagram Deciding My Day. Instagram actually decided this hat today, which is what I planned the rest of the outfit around. So we're on our way into Cedar Point right now. Come along with me. I'm super excited. Let's go. It is a busy day today here at Cedar Point. Cars are way out here today. Definitely heat of summer kind of a moment, and also the very end of the summer because of the school year starting on Monday. So I'm actually planning to spend today and tomorrow here. I have a hotel for tonight at a place that seems like it's very family friendly, very liked by a lot of families, but also is kind of a bit of a hole in the wall. So we're gonna check that out tonight, so you can look forward to that video coming soon. Now, my very first thing for the day is to ride something of every color of the rainbow here at Cedar Point. So that would be Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. We are not going to hit them all in order. What we're going to do is we're going to go find them one piece at a time. The very first one that I see is green, and it's Raptor right in front of me. Now, normally I would tell you not to hit Raptor as you first walk into the park, but today is not about efficiency. Today is about fun. So we're gonna hit our first green part of Roy G. Biv right here in front of me. Quite a line here at Raptor today. But like I said, this has nothing to do with efficiency. This has everything to do with fun today. Well, the app says Raptor is down. People keep getting in line, but it says it's down. So we're moving on from this one. We can always hit it later on tonight. And this might be one that we kind of hit throughout the day today to get all the parts in place. And it also may help us with a couple other rides that we need to get done too. Okay, we've got another couple pulls happening right now, but Gatekeeper is our next mark, and it says I'm gonna count this one as blue. I don't think I can count it as indigo. I think blue is the right one here. So we'll go for something deeper, maybe like Millennium Force later on. But for right now, this is our blue color for the colors of the rainbow here at Cedar Point. Let's go. Does not look like a bad wait. It says 45 minutes up here, and the line may stretch back pretty far, but there must be a pretty decent sandbar out there. I see people way out there swimming, but not just swimming, like waist deep. I have only been in this park for about 20 minutes right now, and I'm already like starting to sweat through this shirt. This is why I don't wear undershirts. Just unbutton it and let it fly. That works much better. Today these fountains are necessary. Oh my word. This line is not moving slowly, so I'm glad for that. Yeah, I got in line here at 2:20. It's 2:38 right now, so it's only been a little bit less than 20 minutes at this very moment. I'm okay with that. The line has gotten a little bit shorter, I fear. I never like that because it means I didn't use my time very wisely.
Enjoy your ride on GATEKEEPER.
It has been 30 minutes to get onto GATEKEEPER right now. I've still got just a little bit of time to wait, but we're here on the landing ready to go. All right, someone down in Instagram said I should go outside and go to the sandbar and get a drink out there. You don't have to twist my arm, especially on a day as hot as this is. You do not have to twist my arm to get that. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me. I will go out and get a drink, get my shirt off, and maybe even get my toes in the water for just a little bit. Definitely sounds like a great idea right now. I have not sweated all year like I have just now at this, in that line. This guy's got the right idea. It's time for the beach. Let's go. Now they are having the luau in the Lakeside Pavilion. The luau starts at, I think, 5, and then Cedar Point night starts at 6 o'clock out here on the beach. There is a meal that you can have out here on the beach. Today is one of those days that makes the shyest of people wonder why we don't just all live in nudist colonies, because it is ridiculous. But there are so many people out on the beach. I don't even think, I've seen some packed days, but I don't think I've seen anything as packed as this. There's not even much over here. It just gets more and more and more and more. Oh my word, it's just nuts. As you can see, all the stuff for Cedar Point nights is out, ready to go, being used, ready for this evening when they'll probably be using it the most. The pool is absolutely packed with people. And like I said, so many umbrellas. People playing volleyball, playing 12-on-1. Don't forget about all the games out here, guys. There is so much to do out here on Cedar Point Beach. And these are definitely overlooked parts of Cedar Point. Who says you have to have a ticket for every single day of your vacation to go to Cedar Point? You don't. You can just hang out on the beach. That is perfectly acceptable. All right, we are here at Sandbar. Gonna grab something to eat now, or something to drink now. Let's go. Last year they had the Summer Spectacular, and I think that's what I'm gonna have to get this time also. All right, so in addition to this, which it's the Spectacular, and I haven't had it in a year. Of course it's delicious, it's always delicious. And then, of course, water also, because I do not want to dehydrate myself while I'm here at Cedar Point today. So always make sure that you are drinking lots of water, especially on a day that's as hot as it is today. If you get a drink, make sure that you hydrate also with everything that you're drinking. Beer or alcohol is not water. It doesn't work. All right, so it's time to head out onto the beach and to cool off my feet just a little bit while I'm here. Now, it does look like the poll that I said about should I go see shows says decidedly that I should not go see a show tonight. It was about 60 to 40, I think, that I should not go see a show. So I'm gonna try not to hear the Toes in the Sandband if they start to play, but we're on our way out onto the beach. Man, and the sand is extremely hot. Oh my word. Man, you kind of got to get your toes in the sand. Otherwise, it's just extremely hot. Look at how far out. Once again, these sandbars today, or this year, have been incredible. Kids standing way out from the beach. Oh my word, and it's nice and warm too. It doesn't need to be warm, but it is. But cold feels good too. Today's just so hot, and I don't even care if these shorts get a little bit wet. That is fine with me. I didn't bring my bathing suit though, so that's gonna be a bit of a problem possibly. Now, when you get a drink on the beach, you can't go back into the park or into the water park at all until you finish up your drink. So I'm gonna have to just kind of hang out here for a little bit while I finish up my drink, which is fine with me. You know, like, I'm not mad about needing to finish my drink out here, and especially not if I can have half my body in the cold water. I am very much okay with that. This is a different kind of day. Like, this heat is hitting different today, and it's just kind of miserable. But that's also why we have water rides. That's why we have all kinds of things. But I'm not at my own mercy today. I'm at your mercy. So luckily, one of you told me to come out here. So if you want to keep me from suffering again in the future, then you want to make me suffer more, that's another option, I guess. You can you can follow me on Instagram for another one of these days, because I'm sure we'll have another one sometime soon. This has been a really fun day already. I've only been here for a couple hours. I just saw that Lake Erie Luau kicks off today at 6 o'clock tonight. That's the dinner that happens right there in the Lakeside Pavilion. And then beyond that, they will be having Cedar Point Nights that happens at 7 o'clock tonight. And that's the, like, dance party that's out here on the beach. And we'll probably have to come check some of that out either tonight or tomorrow. Like I said, you guys are in control, so I don't know that we'll be doing it tonight, but we can at least do it tomorrow. A little bit of alcohol has kicked in, and I'm at the point of just enjoying the scenery. When Cedar Point itself just looks incredible, and just watching the skyline behind me, or in front of me, as may be the case for you guys right now with B-roll, I just love it. It's so much fun. This is my most relaxing and favorite place here at Cedar Point every single time. Probably some of that is because they make the drinks pretty strong. If you want strong drinks, you come out here. You don't go inside the park. These ladies look like they're having fun. It's kind of an amazing comedy of errors, and I am here for it. One thing I'm not here for, though, is paper straws. Yes, they make them in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And yes, I hate them with every fiber of my being. If you want a straw to turn into mush in your mouth, then a paper straw, that's for you. Absolutely. But otherwise, maybe a metal straw. Metal straws are better. Like I said, umbrellas everywhere. Music. This is kind of something that Cedar Point did not have before. From what I remember, there were a lot of, before I started filming, there were a lot of chairs out here already, but I'm not sure if they even let you bring umbrellas out. Man, this sand... This sand hurts like nothing. Ouch. Ooh. It's like blisters on your feet. Oh my word. Walking on the sand is no mean feat either. All right, it is now time to head out to go grab something to eat at, it looks like Johnny Rockets. It's what you guys have chosen. So, that's where we are headed next. Okay guys, I cannot further recommend the sandbar here. This bar, I mean, the drinks don't make me feel sick. The drinks make me feel extremely happy. And they give me just a nice little buzz. So I definitely recommend coming to the sandbar. A lot of the bars inside the park are just a little bit less. Like, I think usually they put a little bit less alcohol in them. There's a lot more carbonation in a lot of them because they're usually pre-made. A lot of them are pre-made, not all of them. So there's just something a little bit less about those. Now, the exceptions to the rule are the Frontier Trail Bar, and if you're going especially to Melt, Melt definitely gives you more of like a better mixed drink, a better like bartended drink, and that may be something that you'd really enjoy. So definitely I'm recommending those, but when you're looking for the best drink on property, I think it's these right here. Okay guys, I'm usually dreading putting my shirt on, but today it's like a whole different level. I don't want to put my shirt on at all, and neither do most people, it looks like. All right, so right here is the Lake Erie Luau. This is happening from July 29th to August 21st, and it goes with Cedar Point Nights. You have different stations that you can get. It's very similar to the types of things that we did last year with food, but they did not have this for Cedar Point Nights last year. So I definitely think this is something exciting. I think it'd be something fun to look at for you to be able to do. And it's nice to be able to grab some food while you're here on the beach for Cedar Point Nights anyway. So if you want to check that out, I would definitely recommend that. And my time at the buffet that they had last year was definitely time worth spending. That being said, though, it is going to have quite a bit of an additional cost with it. So I would recommend checking that out first. And I'll tell you what the actual cost is when I enter the park in just a minute here. So this is what I'm talking about right here, guys. I have seen people come into the parks with their shirts off before, and usually they have to put their shirts on right away. That is not the case with these guys right in front of me right here, getting in line for this ride. If it's extremely hot, then they're willing to work with you, or at least that's the way it seems. Now, we have a couple more colors of rides to try to find tonight, but right now it is 5 o'clock and we're headed to Johnny Rockets because, as far as I understand, that's where you guys have told me to go today. I gave an option of 4 different places for lunch. Now, it's 5 o'clock, it's not lunchtime, but I ate on my way here and then I was hungry to grab something to eat. So I thought I'd grab something, but it's turned out to be a little bit later than I thought. I thought I'd probably eat lunch at around 4 o'clock rather than 5, but I'll end up eating dinner at about 9 o'clock tonight, because if you have the Platinum Pass meal plan or the Gold Pass meal plan, that means you have to eat every 4 hours while you are in the park. Okay, it's actually 4:27. It's not 5 o'clock. Does that make a difference? I doubt it. But in the case of honesty, you know, it's 4:27. Hey guys, we're here with Beach Cliff. So this is Beach Cliff Studios. You guys should go check them out. It's good to see you guys.
Yeah, nice
I haven't seen you. I haven't actually talked to you in person, like ever.
Opening
but,
day, kind of.
Yeah. Like I saw you for a second on opening day, but that was all.
All YouTubers kind of know each other, but don't know each other. And
Yeah.
It's kind of like you see each other, and it's like everyone's always got a phone or a camera in their
That's
face,
right.
so it makes it hard. But
All right, now I've never been into Johnny Rockets before, so you do have to make a reservation. So they said 30 to 35 minutes, which would put me here right at about 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna try to find the next thing that could be on our list for our rainbow color challenge. And we're gonna go ride one more thing today because they said probably be back about 30 minutes beforehand instead of 35 minutes. So I was like, I'll be back about 25 minutes beforehand just in case. So they did put my name on a list though, and I've got a little bit of time here to burn. So we're gonna go grab one thing, or try to grab one thing in that amount of time. So let's go. We've got lots of different colors in here. I feel like that could be an option later, but I think Tiki Twirl is my option for right now. Should it be green or yellow? I think I see more green than yellow. Oh, you know what? Actually, we're gonna call this yellow because green will almost definitely be Raptor later on tonight. Guys, in that much time. Look at that. I haven't been wearing my shirt for the last hour. And I put it on, and immediately we're like this.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your lap bar locked until the ride has come to a complete and final.
I doubt I'll get on this one, but I'm not sure, I might. I definitely want to look over here, see what they're doing. In the old VIP area from last year. Before that, this was actually like a stadium where they had shows, especially like BMX type shows. At least that's what I saw. I know before that even they had like an underwater aquarium exhibit. There was a lot of stuff that they did right in this space. Leave a comment if you remember what they used to have over here. I know they've had lots of different types of things. All right, I did get in on that first rotation. Oh man. On this angle with a drink in me, it's not easy. All right, it's been about a half hour. I'm on my way back to Johnny Rockets right now to grab something to eat, which I definitely need. Although I thought that would be really rough with a drink in me. And actually it turns out to be more fun, which again, I think is a testament to the quality of the alcohol and the quality of the drinks that they make outside on the beach. Because I would not feel this way had I gone to just one of the carts here in, like on the Midway. I would be hurting like really bad right now. Instead, those drinks are great though. All right, so here we are at Johnny Rockets. Let's see if our reservation is up. All right, so she said there are two parties in front of me. I asked her if the bar is any different, and she said no, it's still the same. It's by reservation for the bar. But I'm able to just kind of wait here, and they'll let me know when something's up. So I just wanted to, make that a little bit easier on her if, something coming up at the bar was something that opens up to just anyone being able to sit there, because often that's the way bars work. So they actually said 35 minutes when I walked in, but between door to seat, including me going to ride and bride, it was 23 minutes instead. So they do get you in fast. I would recommend coming substantially earlier than what they recommend, because they're going to give you a higher amount than what it actually is. Because, that's a good practice when you're in a theme park. Okay, so I feel like I would be remiss to not get a burger in here. So I'm thinking we'll get the bacon cheddar burger. I am a sucker for bacon. And then we'll also get some fries with it. I'm not sure if they have, they do have a meal plan in here. So we'll be able to get something. We'll see what that's like. See what the actual meal plan looks like in here at Johnny Rockets. All right, so here is what they give you. This came out in about 10 minutes. This wasn't a bad wait at all. It might even have been less than 10 minutes, but you've got your cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger, and then your fries with it. They both come out separately. And then of course I got a water on the side also. Let's see how this actually tastes. good. It actually has kind of like a sweet sauce on it that I find very interesting. There's also a lot of onions, lettuce, tomato also, and then the bacon on it too. Maybe let's try these fries and see what they're like now too. Standard fry. It's good. It's well seasoned. Probably not my favorite on property, but they're very good. I don't know if this is going to make sense to other people or not, but they taste more fresh. They taste like they were just peeled off. Like they taste like they still have some skin on, and I like that. That to be clear. All around very good, and the air conditioning adds about 10 times, especially today, to the way that this is, to how good this meal is. All right, $5.19, and I am done with that entire meal. That seems pretty decent to me. But now we have some other colors to find today. So that's where we're headed next. Also, it looks like I am supposed now to go see a show. Unfortunately, it's too late to go see a show, except for the parade or the evening show. So we're gonna go check out the evening show this evening, the one at the very end of the night, and then we'll still have an hour after that to hang out here in the park and possibly even to go grab a drink out on the beach at the end of the evening. You know what though? I think I see what I'm gonna count as my yellow. We've got Cedar Downs here. This looks yellow to me. It certainly has yellow on it. So we're gonna count it as our yellow for the day. So that makes one more down for the day once I get done with this. And it looks like they'll be entering right now, which is perfect for me. Oh yeah, look at all the yellow in here. There's all kinds of yellow in here. And let's go. All right, I got to my phone after Cedar Downs and I realized that I had decided to do Tiki Twirl on yellow last time. I even made a whole thing about it. And that's not happening anymore because I replaced it with Cedar Downs. So in the interest of expediency, we are going to go to an orange roller coaster now. And I know 2 orange roller coasters that are right up in front of me. So we're gonna go hit one of those right now. Look at the amount of people that are here. Today is just a crazy busy day. It is kind of fun for people watching though. It's always fun to people watch. So even on the busiest days here at Cedar Point, you can always find something fun to do, even if it's just people watching. Iron Dragon is orange, and Mantis is also orange, or Mantis used to be green, but Rougarou is orange also. Well, Rougarou says it is down, but Iron Dragon says it's a 30-minute wait. Now, I know Iron Dragon pretty well. If there's only one train happening at a time, then yes, this is probably a 30-minute wait. Otherwise, we're probably looking at about a 15-minute wait right now. So that's where we're headed. Let's go. right, and we are going to row 10.
So keep yourself on the way for equivalent to rejection from the park. If you want to ride a ride,
We've got a train right in front of us, ready to go, and the next one coming right down the way. Let's go. I have really learned to like Rougarou. I didn't start out loving it, especially when I started doing these videos, but repetition has made it better and better and better for me. So as long as it is open, which I'm not sure that it is, it's kind of looking like it might be closed for the whole day today. We'll have to check it out. I do see red on the train, but not that much red, so I don't feel like I can count that one. Millennium Force is definitely indigo, but it is not one that counts or that I'm going to do right now because it is an hour and a half wait at this moment. Can't deal with that. So we're going to walk to the back and see what we can find in red, maybe some other colors also. I've seen a lot of people coming by with wet clothes on, so I have a feeling the water rides have one of the longest waits right now. But let's see. I mean, certainly if I can do a water ride, I will absolutely do it. You can see the horses way back here, their resting spot. Trail Tavern. Looks like we have blue words, but blue isn't what we need right now. So first of all, we have that. And it looks like those are white. Yeah, looks like we're looking at white. That's not helpful. So this isn't anything that we need. Well, actually right here, I think we might have it. Red, right here on Maverick. I don't know, what do you think, guys? Does it count? I think it definitely counts. That's gonna be a long line though, but we may just have to get into it today. Oh, Skyhawk is red, and it has much less of a line probably. Oh, guys, that's miserable. I don't want to do Skyhawk. Is it possible for me not to? I think I can probably find something more creative, right? Than just Skyhawk. Skyhawk would definitely work, but is that what I want? I don't think so. So let's go see what Maverick is like. Unless there's something else I can find. Might be worth keeping going around. Maybe Monster. I have seen these vehicles all over today. It is extremely hot and people are fainting very frequently. Make sure that you are drinking enough water and getting enough cooled down. I think that's why they give both the bigger cups and they don't worry about guys having their shirts off or girls necessarily sticking to the exact dress code. Ah, red and indigo. Okay, look, we're just gonna ride red. But this is a perfect one to do because I have another indigo for later. The good thing about the Gemini Q is that it is in the shade. So at least we get to sit in the shade while we wait today. And it looks like this is moving real fast anyway. This said a 45-minute wait. It's not even gonna be close. I'm afraid Violet's gonna be my hardest thing. Can these stairs count? I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna find a ride that's Violet. And here we go in all its 70s glory / early 80s. It's time to go right now. That was only just a few minutes. All right, and Gemini took me 15 minutes to complete. We now have just a few more things, and that was our red option also. Actually, it looks like they're only doing red now. That's surprising. It worked for us. So we were able to complete one more color. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do for indigo. So now I'm looking for anything violet.
Violet, you're turning violet, Violet.
Which is why I'm walking through the kids area right now. There isn't a ton that I can do back here, but I can do potentially the tilt-a-whirl. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that without kids or not. But even then, I'm not seeing any violet. So, this one is a stumper, guys. I'm actually loving doing this challenge and doing just all of this because you guys are getting me thinking outside the box and you're making me go to things at times when I would usually not go to things, which really makes things a little bit more fun for me and it makes it more informative for you. Well, I do see some violet here on the balloons, but I don't think I can ride that without a kid. And honestly, even if I can, I don't think I want to. I think it's gonna be real creepy. So, I don't think that Snake River Expedition would have anything either. And it's closed anyway, so I guess that doesn't matter, does it? I don't think Magnum would work either. One of you out there is just screaming into the abyss. Can't do this. This thing has purple on it. But as of now, I'm just not sure. Uh-oh, though. They are letting out empty cars here on Corkscrew. Corkscrew is my idea for indigo. So we're gonna have to see if that will work for me or not. Nobody is in line, which tells me it's been broken for a little while. Does the Super Himalaya have any violet on it? Oh my word, guys, I think it might. I'm not sure, it might be pink. Oh my word, it's not running either. Guys, I think I might even call that violet. It's darker than pink. I mean, in a crunch, I definitely would call it violet. But it's not open anyway. Man, y'all out here trying to make me look a fool. All right, I think I know where I'm headed for my violet. And it is right up in front of me. It's a bit of a stretch, I'm not gonna lie. But it's the thing that I can find here at Cedar Point that has something close to violet on it. Ridicule me in the comments if you must. But we're headed to the Scrambler. So it's hard to see right now with the sun, but that's my violet right there. She did just call it purple too. She came up and asked me how many people. Purple, she said purple. It's one of those. But I'm not in purple, I'm in yellow. I was so caught up in being self-righteous, I don't remember which one. I think I'm yellow 9.
Car, please use caution if the car may shed when entering. So larger weather must be coming by to visually check.
So I better not hear anyone tell me that that thing's pink.
I got a blueberry for a daughter.
Okay, so what are your names? I didn't catch them. DJ? Okay. Okay, awesome. And then these are your kids, right? Yes. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for saying hi, first of all. It's nice to see you guys. Hey! But we wanted to ask you guys what your favorite ride is here at Cedar Point.
I gotta say Steel Vengeance.
Steel Vengeance?
Yes.
Fair.
I'm a Millennium fan all the way.
I usually love Millennium too. Yeah, I mean it was my generation, so I was like 13 when it came out, so it was perfect timing.
I'm right there.
What about for you guys?
What's your favorite?
I like Woodstock Express.
Woodstock Express?
Yes. What about you?
What's yours? That one, Scrambler. That's awesome. Well, they said they know my daughter too, or they like to watch my daughter also. So we'll say hi to her. But thank you guys so much for saying hi. It was great to meet you guys. And the last one that I am planning on doing is indigo. This has every shade of blue you could possibly have in it. If there isn't indigo in here, then I'll eat my hat. But pretty sure at least up there that's indigo. If not, then there's plenty of other colors for us to choose from. So, going on right now. Challenge done. It's now time for me to try to figure out something else that you guys would like to see from me that I can complete this evening. So let's go. Today I need some time just to sit, to relax. At this point I'm feeling kind of almost like I'm gonna faint. Oh my word! I could have done the sky ride for purple. Didn't even notice it just now. Oh well, we still got done, right? One of you told me I should eat some ice cream by a fountain. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do at the fountain, but I know where I can get some ice cream. Toff's Ice Cream Parlor is a staple here at Cedar Point. This is the local ice cream, and I've never eaten it from this store. So it'll be kind of a fun new experience to do that. The Logan family just said hi, and before I forget their name, because I'm so bad at forgetting names, I just wanted to shout them out real fast. Thank you guys so much for saying hi. It was really nice to meet you guys. They seem like a really, really sweet family. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for saying hi. Wow. $5.75. That's with my discount with the season pass. So with either a platinum or a gold. I believe even the other season passes that they have, they're kind of more seasonal. Man, this is melting like real fast. You can get this for a little bit of a discount. Woo. Very good. This is Lake Erie something, Cookie Monster. Oh, and it's all gonna melt like right on the ground. This is making such a mess. You try to talk about your ice cream cone for 2 seconds and look what happens. Wow, that definitely did some damage. I don't think I've looked like this since before I could grow a beard. All right, right now I have about a half hour until I need to be at the... All right, right now I have about an hour until I need to go see the show. It's gonna be right over there. But at this point, I have to make the decision between Hibachi and Famous Dave's. Famous Dave's has been the lead this entire time. Hibachi has not. But right now they are at a tie. So let's see what we can do. Now when you're leaving here, it's kind of just a miniature version of out front. You walk around, go out here, and then wait for the cross guard if they're there. They'll help you out. If they're not there, just make sure you look for traffic just in case. I'm not a huge fan of just regular old barbecue, but we're definitely gonna try this out. Something that I hope could happen right there is where all of that show space happens. I'd love to see either the show be changed so that the screen is all the way over here somehow. Maybe you'd have to reroute the road or something. Or I'd love to see like a big roller coaster come in right in that spot. Or even something small like a mousetrap or something like that. Something like what they used to have, like right over there, I think is where the mousetrap coaster used to be. But it wouldn't even have to be huge, just something fun for us to do beyond what they already have. I mean, Cedar Point's already fun, but I'm always looking for new things here also. All right, Famous Dave's. Let's see what Famous Dave's is all about. Out here also, they do have offices, and we have seen the Cedar Point Marina store. My only word of caution is if you come out here with kids, be careful because of this open space. Make sure you can trust them or that you hold on to them. Now, it is pretty busy actually. The dining room is completely full. You can get the same things though here at the bar. So I'm just gonna get a drink and go to the bar. That's really such a horrible thing for me, right? Now this is a place I have not been yet, just to even look at what they have. So it looks like they do have appetizers, chili fries, Southside rib tips, fried pickles. But then you can also get ribs, 4 bones or 6 bones, famous feasts for more than one person, and those range anywhere from $40 to $100. Or you can get some sides, combos. Looks like a lot of food. I'm not sure how prepared I am for it. Alright guys, let me know down in the comments. This may not be the full experience because I'm just not hungry at all, and if it's not the full experience, let me know. I'll come back another time. But I wanted to try one of the main things that they have here, and I was told that this is really, really good. Alright, so we're going to try these things and see what they're like. I'm not a huge fan of ribs. Like, eating it off a bone, I always feel like just a barbarian eating it. So, but hey, I've been told it's really good. We're going to try it out, see what it's like. Maybe it's not my cup of tea, but obviously it's lots of others, so we'll see what I think. It is nice and tender. I mean, I'm impressed. I don't know why it's so good, but it is legitimately good. Like I said, I don't really like short ribs, like I never really have before. Now, is it still my cup of tea? Not as much, because I don't like how messy it is. Like, it's everywhere, you know? Thank you very much. They did just give me some wet wipes though, which is awesome. Still, not something I'm gonna like crave to come back to all the time. I'd rather have it be like shredded pork, or even better, like burnt ends, like brisket, stuff like that. But I mean, I can't argue with results. Okay, so we got a Southern Kentucky mule. I think that's what it was called. I don't remember right now. Oh my word. Okay, so I'm a sucker for anything with a mint leaf in it. Always love it. But this is definitely like a Moscow mule taken up a notch. It gives it a little bit more complexity in the flavor. I like it a lot. That's really good. Yeah, I'm not upset about being here. Now, okay, here's the deal. I'm not sure. Okay, so that was like $27.73, something like that, for one drink and 4 short ribs. The drink was fantastic. The short ribs were exquisite. Do I want to pay that much for both of them though? I don't know that I do. So, okay, the experience all around, definitely they were having some problems with as far as like staffing goes and where people should be and who they should help. Like the very first thing that happened to me was someone tried to bring me someone else's order. I was like, no, that's not mine. I was like, I haven't been helped yet. And it took them probably about 10 minutes to talk to me at all. They were all extremely nice. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. You can just see there's something difficult about scheduling and all that kind of stuff. Then beyond that, the food was very good. Again, surprisingly good. Like, like I said, I'm not a big fan of, oh, it's starting. Actually, it's probably starting in like 5 minutes. Yeah, it is starting. But yeah, definitely not my favorite experience here at the park ever, as far as food goes. I think I would rather go to Backbeat Q and have something cheaper and on the meal plan for myself rather than go back there. Now, where I think they might shine though is with parties of multiple people. I think when you're there by yourself, it's much more expensive, but I think they offer larger portions so that you could divide a $50 plate among like 4 different people and then have a better cost overall. I do think that's probably where they shine, probably not with a single guy coming in to eat there. Now, leave down in the comments though what you think, because obviously a lot of you guys like it. You've told me for years that you like it. So tell me down below what you find very special there, because I do think, I mean, like I said, the food's really good. What's your take? Let's hear from you guys down in the comments. It also did take them a very long time to cash me out, and that's why I'm a little bit late right now too, which I don't really care a whole lot about. Like, I'm not mad about that. It's just something additional that happens. Now, it was voted that I need to go see a show, so I'm going to see this show. And then someone voted for Millennium Force, that I need to do a night ride on Millennium Force. So I might try to leave just a little bit early, maybe watch the fireworks from the line, and then see if it's a bit of a shorter line at that time. And then we'll hit that so that we can get that night ride. But tomorrow morning, I'll be here at 9 a.m., maybe even earlier than that. We're gonna see how early they'll let us in tomorrow morning. There are tons of people watching the show tonight.
It's a brand new luxury boardwalk hotel.
Yeah, I think this is the most I've seen people watching of the show.
The most spectacular and friendly attendants, the friendliest. Wow, sounds like a perfect place for a summer vacation. Well then, what are you waiting for? Beach party!
Well, lo and behold, one of the things you guys asked me to do was see if Top Thrill is lit up again. I will say that from Iron Dragon, I did see some stuff happening in the queue. I don't know exactly what that is, all of it, but, and I don't usually do a whole lot of speculation on this channel, but if nothing else, she sure is pretty. All right, someone dared me to ride Magnum 5 times in a row, 4 times in a row, something like that. I don't know if I can do it tonight. I don't know if I have enough time. I'm also gonna try to hit an end cap of Millennium at the very end of the night. But this is a short line and it's moving real fast, so it might be a possibility. 7 minutes. It is 10:31. It says 15 minutes, but I don't think this is going to be 15 minutes. I think this is going to be a straight walk on. So as soon as we get done with this, we'll head straight up to Millennium Force, and then straight from, because I think we'll only be able to hit this 2 times tonight, not 4 or 5. Like was recommended to me. Yeah, it's a little bit more than I thought it might be. Because just everyone is up here now. Okay, it just went down. I'm not waiting. Not at this time of night. So instead we're heading over to Millennium Force because it's gonna take a good 15 minutes anyway. Well, we got one more ride on Magnum in, and I get to come out and see this. It did break down though, so I didn't get 2 or 3 or 4, nor am I likely to. Because, oh, actually I'm going the wrong way. Luckily I gave myself some time. But at this point, there may not be like a best way to get across. There is no cut around or cut through for the park. So we have to go basically from one very side of the park to the other very side of the park from Millennium Force. So no matter what, there's gonna be a long walk. This is no Kings Island where there's a pass-through in the middle. Although it'd be real nice if they made something like that. Like, I understand they want to close things off for Adventure Island and for the Forbidden Frontier, but it would be real nice if there was a way to get out on both sides that would still be like family and kid friendly. Although I have a feeling that way was completely demolished when they decided to make the Snake River Expedition. All right, and now we are on our way to Iron Dragon. I always think metal, and I'm like Steel Vengeance. No, it's not Steel Vengeance, it's Iron Dragon. At the back I do the same thing. But I think Iron Dragon says Steel Vengeance. I'm real screwed up. So we are gonna try to hit Iron Dragon real fast. Actually, the train's coming through right now anyway, so that's good. And then I think, because I'm feeling risky tonight, so I think we're gonna try to run over and hit Millennium Force 1 last time for the night ride there.
Come on, man.
If we can do it, it should be pretty fun. So let's see what happens. It looks like this is a completely empty line. Unfortunately, Hibachi Grill was not an option for tonight because even though it did actually end up hitting the highest number, but I was already eating by the time it did that. So sorry guys. I guess you'll have to vote faster next time. And here it is right now. Let's go. Perfect. It is 10:54 right now. It closes, the park closes in 6 minutes, which means I have enough time to walk over to Millennium Force, hop in the line. Unless they close early like they did last year. But I'm not anticipating that that's what they're doing because I haven't seen them do that at all this year. I'd say this has been a very, very successful day here at Cedar Point. And honestly, it's been one of the most fun days that I've ever had recording. And that's all thanks to you guys. You guys made this really fun. I love being able to hear from you guys while I'm here in the park and see kind of what you're thinking, what you'd like me to do, stuff like that. And we're here. Doesn't even look like it's a massive line, so we won't have to stay here for too late or anything like that. Well, what a perfect way to end the night here at Cedar Point. That night ride on Millennium Force, it'll blow your socks off. That thing is so much fun. Woo! Although every single time, so I put my hands up, we get down on that very first hill. Tell me if someone else does this or not. We get down that very first hill and there's so much pressure that I always find my hands like down like this. And then I'm like pushing them back up. It's crazy the amount of pressure that it causes down on your body, even on your hands like that. It's just craziness. Anyway though, what a great night. Thank you guys so much for playing along and for having fun with us tonight here at Cedar Point. I had, like I said, this has been the most fun that I've ever had coming to a park. And I always have fun coming to the parks. But man, today was a different level. And I think so much of that is just because of you guys, because I get to talk to you guys and see what you want me to do. That was a blast. So thank you guys so much for watching tonight. I hope that you had a blast. I know that I certainly did. And if you haven't yet, please press that subscribe button. If you made it to this point, definitely press that like button because you liked something. Or you were just waiting for something to happen. I don't know what you were here for if you didn't like it. So press that like button. And also, please leave down below what you would like to see from Cedar Point. If there are things that you want to know about, please let me know. I'd love to find those things out for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's go. Wearing a silk shirt over a t-shirt. It's a bad idea. Look at this. Oh my word. Oh my word. This is a brand new shirt. I probably just totally ruined it too. I was not expecting to sweat nearly as much as I have tonight. Or today. I mean, just all day. All right, so that was a blast of a day. I am exhausted. Luckily, I'm getting a hotel tonight. Thank you guys so much once again for watching.